Imagine transforming your daily life with personal AI robots designed to entertain, assist, and amaze you. In today's tech-driven world, these robots are no longer just gadgets. They're companions that can turn your smartphone into an AI super pet or even pull hilarious stunts like pretending to walk off your desk. In this video, we'll dive into the most incredible personal AI robots that fit seamlessly into your lifestyle. And trust me, the last one is so mind-blowing, it'll make you question what's truly possible with AI. Let's get into it. LOOI robot. This is LOOI or LOOI, however you prefer to call it. It's an AI robot you can pre-order right now. And if you thought your phone could do a lot of things right now, wait till you pair it with LOOI. Using it to create music, movies, and art is fine, but I'm talking about turning your phone into a supercharged AI pet. And no, it's not the same as talking to Siri. LOOI is actually cute. When you go to their site, you can pre-order the LOOI robot, and it'll cost you only $139. In the box, you will get the motorized robot and a charging cable. That's pretty much it. But what it can do is so much more powerful. To set it up, you will need to charge it first. Then you can download the app through which you will need to locate the device, attach it to the magnetic head of the robot, and just like that, your LOOI will be born. And don't be alarmed, LOOI will look a little tired when you first set it up. It communicates through a text box that appears on the screen next to its eyes. Speaking of eyes, if you want LOOI to see, you will need to give the app access to your camera. Be prepared because LOOI will scan your face to find out what you look like. So find a good pose so he doesn't think you're just a hoodie with eyes. LOOI will then ask you for your name, where you can type anything you want the robot to call you. And after you allow the robot to hear your voice, you can command it with your speech. Once you have LOOI set up, you will gain access to the interface where you can add portraits of more people you want LOOI to remember, like your family members. The cool thing about LOOI is that the robot has a dream section where it can smash that like button, just like you should if you haven't done so already. But no, in all seriousness, the dream section is something LOOI will create over time as you interact with it, kind of like a real pet. LOOI has a game center where you can play a lot of classic games like Pong, but there's a catch. Instead of controlling the game with your hands, you control it by moving your head. And that's another point I wanted to make. When you actually use the recording feature on LOOI, the camera tracks your movements. So basically, you can buy yourself a cameraman for $139, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Other than that, you can interact with LOOI using speech commands, and the AI robots behave similarly to how a pet would. The only difference is that you have to do a lot of reading. Doly robot. If you thought LOOI was cute, wait till you see Doly. She's this tiny robot that moves around on your desk and can make boring voice commands look super cool. For example, when you ask Doly to set a time, she will display it on both her eyes, and when the time's up, the AI robot will raise her hands and blink. All of the fun expressions with her eyes make this robot an unforgettable companion on your desk. Plus, if you have a fireplace, Doly will go to it and pretend she's warming her hands. You can even use Doly to high-five you, and she will raise her arm. If you want, you can turn Doly into a party machine using her built-in speaker. But don't get too comfortable because you can make Doly angry. She will raise both her arms and blink red. And if you want to use Doly to play with your pets, you can control her using your phone or tablet. She will have a great time running on the floor alongside your cat. Once Doly gets tired, she will move to her charging station all on her own. But if you want a more interactive robot, then you have to get Eilik. Eilik robot. Energize Lab designed and built their very own AI interactive pet robot, which you can buy on Amazon for $139. So, if you want to gift someone a pet without gifting them responsibility, then Eilik is the perfect holiday present. Compared to some of the previous robots, Eilik is much smaller. The company says that Eilik is the first robot tech with a heart, And while you pet Eilik just like some of the previous robots, we don't advise you to get too close because this little dude will get angry pretty quickly and start raising his arms in revolt. The little interactive bot that can crack jokes and play music comes with a USB-C charger and a few tiny toys it likes to play with. On a full charge, Eilik will give you 90 minutes of fun and playtime. Unlike the other two robots, Eilik doesn't move. He's a robot that you keep on your desk while you're working. You can interact with Eilik by petting him on the belly, the back, and the top of his head. But please, don't touch his back when he's upset. He'll get angry. Don't hit Eilik too. Like I said, he has emotions and will start crying if provoked. Oh, and don't lift him too high up because he has a phobia of heights, but it's nothing that a little petting won't fix. And even if you don't have time to play with Eilik, he will find fun activities to do all on his own. And when he starts, you'll join him. And if Eilik could move, he'd turn into Emo Pet. Emo Pet. If you place legs on Eilik, he would turn into Emo, an AI desktop pet robot that will keep you entertained while you're working. He'll stay by your side to comfort you and sometimes even annoy you. He'll try to walk off the edge of your table, then quickly stop when he realizes that it's dangerous. On your breaks, Emo Pet would love to play games with you, and using his facial recognition software, he can recognize you in a crowd of people. Thanks to the built-in speakers, he can blast music pretty loudly and dance alongside you using his signature dance moves. Thanks to the voice recognition software, you can ask Emo about the weather, and his eyes will tell you everything. Or if you need someone to take a picture of you, Emo will be there to do it. 2 deep neural network CPUs are controlling his actions, and a total of 10 sensors. These sensors help him avoid obstacles, track your expressions, and even avoid falling off your desk. The engineers wrote millions of lines of code to take AI and turn it into a lovable pet that you'll get attached to. Tell me this waddling walk isn't the cutest thing you have ever seen. But speaking of walking, Loona Robot. If you like dogs but don't want the responsibility, then you should get Loona. It's a tiny AI robot with an actual personality. She's slightly pricier than LOOI, starting with a price tag of $429, but the experience is completely different. LOOI doesn't have nearly the same range of motion as Loona. This AI pet bot was designed by Key AI Robot, and she can do something like this. Besides controlling Loona with your voice, you can also download a dedicated app that tells you exactly what Loona is capable of. And it's a lot. She has a list of commands that she will reply to. She can beatbox, impersonate Bruce Lee, play dead, and bark. If you're feeling a little closer to Loona, you can ask her for a fist bump, and she'll actually give you one. If you're wondering about the tech, then Loona has a 2.4-inch LCD screen where she displays her emotions and expressions. Underneath the screen with the eyes, there's a camera and a LiDAR sensor used for facial recognition. Also, Loona uses this LiDAR sensor to play games and navigate around your home. She can even recognize your gestures. You can recharge her using a USB-C cable, or you can get her the docking station that Loona goes back to automatically when her battery's down. Loona also comes with speakers and microphones. On the top, some sensors allow you to pet Loona, and she will actually purr like a kitten. Here's another video AI enthusiasts loved watching. This is AI Exposed, demystifying the world of artificial intelligence, one video at a time.